Welcome back to Blankspace. When we last left off, we got a ton of information dropped on us. Namely, the reason why Chris was so morbidly afraid of the bathtub. We saw a vision of Chris essentially having attempted suicide in it. In what appears to be his normal life, not wherever we ended up here. My theory is still that this is some kind of purgatory, near-death space process things. And there's way more to Beryl than meets the eye. For example, all the red flags that she was giving off, Chris was way right to be feeling that, because she knows our name. Whether that's from a reason that she is not exactly human, or just because she actually has been observing us for some reason. Really, she was observing Chris's ex-boyfriend. To be perfectly honest. Sort of met us by chance, I suppose. Or came to know us by chance. Oh. So let's pick up where we left off. Once again, we now... a bit more knowledge. Okay, this is really fucky. Because it looks like the club we referred to earlier. And as she hinted a moment ago, it's a place I'm familiar with. Think of it. It's a bit bigger than mine, but the layout of that bathroom is pretty similar to the one in my apartment, too. Coincidence? I don't think so. It's weird. It's like we're reliving memories out of Chris's life. Beryl, just what the hell's going on here? Come join me at the bar. I can play bartender for you. Oh, hello. What's it gonna be? Will the drinks in this place even be real? I'll have the chest liquor. Do you believe they will be? It's a world of make-believe, after all. That could pass for actual wine, bourbon or something. That just looks like mouthwash. Not gonna lie, that just looks like a bottle of mouthwash. That doesn't make for good drinking alcohol. It's a world of make-believe, after all. Oh. Sorry, I just completely ignored that dropped on us. Definitely knows more than I do, then. Back when I said this world doesn't feel real, you were playing dumb. What's it gonna be, Chris? Well... beer. Give me a beer. The usual starter, Sorry. I'd be wasting my breath trying to point out the obvious, wouldn't I? Like I said, I've seen you at the club. I've seen you out at the club a few times. I know you usually like one of these. Beryl, what the fuck? Okay, maybe a little stalking. Okay. I wasn't really stalking. Just watching. So she was watching me then, too. The club. Only at the club? Okay, I'm gonna level bait. I feel like she's some kind of demon / angel being whose purpose is to watch over people as they near death. And then help them cross over. That's why she's constantly Go into places like this. The club. Only at the club? Just how much does this girl know about me? Beryl, what's going on, really? What is this place? What do you remember? Am I dead? Would you be surprised if you were? Kind of, yeah. That's actually a good sign. What? Means that if you were given a second chance, the outcome might be different. Oh. To answer your question, no, you're not dead. Yet. Right now, in the real world, you're precariously balancing on the fine line between life and death. At the moment in time when you slipped from consciousness, I snatched you here. Huh? What the hell am I hearing? You snatched me and brought me to this place. So she is the mastermind after all. I swear I should listen to my own intuition more. Well, I snatched your mind anyway. Physically, your body is still where it was. You see, I'm currently still cheerfully bleeding out in my bathtub. Wish I could tell you something happier than that, but... That's the dripping he's hearing. That's the dripping that only he's hearing, is just blood. Oh. Fuck, so this really is a thing that's happening. I'm not just experiencing some kind of delusional pre-death vision right now, am I? Worry though, the time it feels like you've spent here won't be the same as what's actually passed in the real world. I don't know if it's distorted time or accelerated perception of something else. I have no way of telling. The time we've spent here might roughly translate to a couple of minutes back there. Best. So I'm alive here, because I haven't finished bleeding to death there. Well, that's a cheerful thought. So, where is here exactly? Think of it as more than a dream, but less than real. Might seem like you're awake right now, but once you leave this place, you'll most likely forget it. And I'll forget it? Everything that's happened here? Or should I say, melt from memory like snowflakes in the sunshine? She's unbelievable. Aren't you the poet? This place doesn't feel real, simply because it isn't. Just who the hell are you? What the hell are you? I'm something you might become if you're not careful. What the hell does that mean? You tried killing yourself too? Possibly. What? I don't actually remember. What? You know how things are kind of fuzzy for you around the events that led up to you being here? Fuzzy? I can barely remember anything. It's all a lot like that for me, too. Except I didn't get a cute girl to hold my hand and give me hints in regard to what happened. I just know how I am now. I know I wasn't like this once. The bit in between, it's like trying to grab substance out of the mist. So you don't know what happened to you. I don't. Or maybe I did once, but simply can't remember anymore. Now it's far too late for me to go back, so I have to find my own way forward, and here we are. That's what I meant by scenario B, by the way. It means that whoever's in here with me doesn't remember any of the lead-up. To act accordingly to that, obviously. Telling someone who just woke up in a weird place that they're on the verge of death wouldn't be a very good strategy, I imagine. Ah. I guess you do have a point with that. That's why she was so evasive in regards to any of my questions before. This was your plan. Giving me some time to realize that things aren't quite right on my own. You were hoping I'd remember things for myself eventually. It seems to have worked out, doesn't it? Again, what are you exactly? Well, what word would you use to describe me? Real world, not alive anymore. So she's... still exists somehow, but it's not a physical existence anymore. I can see and hear things, but that's pretty much it. Cannot interact with anything. All you can do is watch. You can watch others, while pretty much no one can see me. Which is why I never saw you at the club, even when you were watching me, because I couldn't have seen you. So she wasn't exactly lying about this. You don't appear to age, either. What do you call a seemingly immortal, insubstantial girl? Lychee? Lychee? I think you mean Lich? I never claimed to be an expert in the spooky stuff. Too many video games, Chris. More like board games in this case. Ah, D&D connoisseur. Well, as far as I know, those things aren't really a thing outside of fiction. I've certainly never met one. So that's not what you are. I'm a ghost. Screw destiny, let's get the answer right. A ghost? See, you thought the same way I did. Now, that's a disturbing thought. For me being the way I am, or for us thinking the same thing? Both. Although I'm not sure what creeps me out more. So basically, I have a dead person standing in front of me right now. Said dead person is also talking to me. It's been interacting with me for the past, however long we've been stuck here by now. What? Does the idea unsettle you, Chris? Just a bit. A little bit, maybe. I mean, something like this has never happened to me before. I think anyone would be weirded out to some degree. But the thing is, you don't really seem dead to me. You say you're a ghost, but I can touch you just fine, too. That's one of the reasons why I'm quite fond of this place, mind you. As far as I've experienced, you seem like a pretty normal girl. Well, with a broad meaning of normal. Normal in the physical sense. You're definitely a bit unhinged in places. I guess being immortal and isolated from others would do that to you. Think you'd still be the same normal, Chris, after years and years of isolation? Okay, that's actually a scary thought. Might actually explain why this girl acts so goddamn weird sometimes. Do you still think ghosts aren't real, Chris? Well, this isn't some elaborate prank. Everything you said is true. It's kinda hard to deny the existence of at least one right now. It's a bit difficult for me to tell what is and what isn't real at the moment. You want some sort of proof? Do you need to see me go through a wall? I guess I'll take your word for it. It's a pretty weird idea to adjust to, you know? Yes, all too well. Back when we go to the bathroom. You brought up the topic of ghosts for a reason. I was completely oblivious. Really were having fun back there, weren't you? I'll admit it, it was kind of amusing. This girl. Okay, Beryl, enough of the games. I want the truth. Why did you bring me here? Two reasons. One, I need your help. My help? So there is a catch. Of course, there's always a catch. At least she's admitting it outright. Okay, I'm listening. To be more specific, I'm going to find someone that could help me. You currently have the potential to become that someone. Like I said a moment ago, I don't remember how I became what I am now. I think that what trapped me like this is a strong regret I had when I died. Something I didn't manage to do or achieve during my lifetime. That must have hindered me from moving on into the afterlife. I mean to say you don't actually know for sure. It's not like you wake up dead with a how to be a ghost manual to read. Heh. Luckily for me, I have had plenty of time to try and work things out. So, like, stories about people who commit suicide are actually true. The same thing going to happen to me? Might, but I don't think it has to. How big are your regrets, Chris? Pretty fucking huge, if you ask me. But they don't consist of me not doing something and still wanting to do it. They consist of me having done too many things that were just plain stupid. Guessing it's something to think about. By the way, I hope you never get to share my fate. I wouldn't wish this on anyone else. Going back to your question, though, I require help in figuring out what my regret was. How the hell am I supposed to help you with something like that? Well, this brings us to the second reason why I brought you here. There's a chance, if you were to go back, that you'd remember here. Remember me. Unlike me, you'd still have a physical body. It opens up a world of possibilities I myself don't have anymore. If I were to go back, you will have to leave this place one way or another. And there's still a chance for you to wake up. You're not dead yet, remember? So my future isn't set in stone. For now. I definitely need that drink. Why the hell is this gray? Because I haven't figured out how to make it look more accurate yet. She has some color limitations then. That would explain why the whole place looks the way it does. I'm gonna go against my better judgment and try this. Tastes all wrong too. And that might have to do with the fact that I'm not sure how it's supposed to taste anymore. And sadly, I can't try the real stuff to remind myself. You've forgotten what alcohol tastes like. So how long has she been like this? I definitely don't envy you in that regard. I wouldn't envy me at all. I have another question. Can't be the first person you've dragged in here, can I? That is correct. How many were there before me? I've lost count. For real? Nobody agreed to help you? Not even once? Oh no, don't get me wrong, some people did. But you see, that's what's tricky about this place. Even if you agree to help me, there's no actual guarantee you'll be able to. A lot of other factors come into play. Like I already mentioned, it's entirely possible you won't remember any of what's happening in here right now once you wake up. Even if you do, you still probably won't be able to see me in the real world. I am just a lost soul, after all. It's bit hard to make anything work when you have no means of communication. But you still will be able to see me just fine. Just like I always have. Okay, let me get this straight. Wander around, searching for people on the verge of death, so that when you drag their consciousness into this weird space you created, force them to solve puzzles, hoping they might agree to help you at the end. Even if they do, it's still one big lottery. When you put it like that, it really does sound rather hopeless, doesn't it? Girl, you're fucked. Tell me something I don't know. What else can I do, Chris? I'm stuck like this either way. Even if my chances are close to non-existent, I can't just give up. Keep on trying until I'm not able to keep trying anymore. Those rare moments when I'm actually able to be here and interact with another soul. Cherish every one of them. It doesn't really matter whether this is truly real or not. It's real enough for me. Sorry, there was a car alarm going off in the background. I think someone once said, there's no difference between illusion and reality for the one experiencing it. Oh, I like that one. I mean, she likes banter. But we'll back off. Oh no, the chit-chat is nice, but I'm still not sure if I can trust her. If she's lying about all this, if she really is the devil wanting to steal my soul. Probably being overly paranoid about this, but I still can't help feeling like something's wrong. And also, Chris, there's something you should know. The longer I'm here, the more likely I am to suffer from fainting episodes. Ah, so that's the true origin of your, Might be that I end up out of it for longer. But this is the last room. Once the puzzles here are solved, the way out will be revealed. Wait, did you actually just tell me something useful without making a complex riddle out of it? Forgive me, I'll try not to do that too often. Also, hold up. We both know all this is a farce by now. Why do you want me to keep solving puzzles? Can't you just let me out of here? Oh, you'd love to get the easy way out, wouldn't you? Where would the fun be in that? So it's official. In reality, you're a sadist who enjoys watching other people's struggles. Girl's gotta have her hobbies. Especially when those hobbies are painfully limited. Right. There's actually a specific reason for these puzzles. But I'm going to let you wonder about that for now. What you need to know is that they shouldn't be skipped. It's not like I have much of a choice either, do I? See, you're smart. You're not going to let this challenge stop you, are you? I'll help you the same as always while I'm awake, of course. You have an interesting definition of help, Beryl. If I do faint again, you should go ahead and solve those puzzles without me. Sure, lay it all on me again. No pressure. Can I count on you, Chris? Of course. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Your puzzles don't stand a chance against me. Puzzle master. That's what I like to hear. Oh. And here we go. And she's out. And she totally didn't just carefully time that. Man, this girl's a piece of work. That's what happens when you're functionally immortal for years on years. Well, these seats don't look as comfortable as the sofa in the classroom. I'd rather have her with me in this room. I can keep a better eye on her that way. So I'll feel a bit more at ease just having her presence here with me. Not being alone. Okay, Chris, it's just you and your brain now. Let's do this. What Beryl was saying is true. I need to focus and give this thing my best shot right now. Get that brain working. I need to get myself out of this goddamn slump. Well, I know my life might depend on it. This looks like the biggest puzzle room, too. Oh, hello there. It's the drinking age guide for the Soul Set characters. And I think a few other names I don't recognize. Feather, Marco, Yvonne, Marigo, the protagonist, Apris, Demon. I don't recognize these four. Mathis, Imari, Kevin, and Noah. But yeah, Shira and Sheer, remember them. Soul Set. They did have a third one, I should say their second game that was in progress. I don't know all that much about it, but these four might be from that game. Hashtag gardening tips. Okay, what kind of puzzles did you leave here for me, little minx? Oh, I like this. What's this? Oh sure, just fucking taunt me now. Clearly you've forgotten what nicotine withdrawal feels like too. If you ever knew. Right? Which is a good thing. Better we not go through it. What is it? Hashtag. Like half of a coaster with something enigmatic writing on it. Knowing Beryl, I need to find the other half to even try and make any sense of it. Alright, boop. Hi, Beryl. Weren't you supposed to be unconscious? Disappointed you don't have the chance to grope me again. Hey, I might have my kinks, but touching up unconscious girls isn't one of them. Respect women. Aww. Jokes aside, are you okay? Can't exactly explain to you how my fainting episodes work. They're random most of the time. Woke up just now, but I'm feeling too drained to move. Don't expect me to be of much help to you in my current state. Fair enough. Just stay here and rest for now. I'm sure you still have some questions you'd like to ask me. So why don't we make a little deal? I'll go out of my way to answer a question for you for each flower you bring me. A flower? It's another puzzle, Chris. Because of course it is. I'm sure I'll be able to figure it out. Keep in mind that their quantity is limited, though. To choose your questions carefully. You don't have to ask me anything if you don't want to anymore either. You should be able to solve this room fine without my input. Have fun, and good luck. Okay. These names don't mean anything to me. Also, why am I not on this list? There. Looks like some wicked alchemy. Ice, water, seed. What is going on here? Of course. I'm starting to suspect I know what Beryl's favorite school subject was. Maths, obviously. Ice equals 40. So ice is 10. So... lime and lime. Lime plus lime times ice equals 420. So 424? 24, 2, 2, 2, 4, obviously. Go by the bar. False. Okay, what's going on here? Some of these bottles seem different compared to others I've observed around the bar. I'm sure Beryl wouldn't change them without a reason. The question is, what do they mean? It's not the time to be sitting around. Anything to examine? You can go behind the bar. Okay. Hello. That's the other half of the coaster. Once I line this up with the other piece, it'll make more sense. Let's do that anyway, at any rate. False. Wire? What's this? The red thread of fate? Yes, it's just a wire. How poetic of you. The barge is packed full of bottles, isn't it? What if the actual place is this well stocked before it opens? I guess Beryl's had plenty of time to observe. Some bottles, hiding in the closet. Those. This one seems the most shy of them all. Sadly, there doesn't seem to be anything unusual about it. Bummer. What's this? There's some bottles in this cabinet, too. They seem to have some weird patterns on the labels. Can't really make out the words, though. And other than that, I don't see anything different about them. It's an one oddly placed beer dispenser. Seems to be working, though. Perhaps I could get some alcohol from here if I had something to hold it in. A row of neatly arranged glasses of various types. As expected, I'm unable to move or lift a single one of them. Wonder how long it took for the crazy girl to arrange them all like this. Alright, 2 bottles in a row of neatly arranged beer glasses. Beryl placed them like this with a ruler in hand. Come to think of it, the middle shelf's glasses are also ridiculously neat. How long it would take her to notice if I moved 2 out of place. Assuming they aren't part of some puzzle, that is. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd like to risk it. A row of glasses and a lone, sad bottle. I feel you, buddy. Same. What is this? Oh! That's a note. Oh, that's the No Bread logo. Right, well. Some of the fancy buckets that usually hold bottles and ice in them to keep things cool. I don't see anything inside of any single one, though. Therefore, not cool. Exactly. Oh, well, ooh. Shot glass. Oh, huh. I can actually lift this one. A lone shot glass. Resting at the edge of the counter, almost as if it was waiting for me to take it. Go ahead and conclude this one's important. So it looks like tomato, but it could be anything. It's supposed to be an ingredient for a cocktail. It could be an orange or lemon. I'm certainly not tempted to try tasting it. Now that I think about it, I've been neither thirsty or hungry ever since I woke up here. Knowing more about the situation I'm in right now, though, I guess it's not very surprising anymore. Towel? There's nothing under it, and nothing tangled in it either. Okay, that's all there is to see here. Ice. Seriously? Nothing under the ice? What would you leave something like this here for, Beryl? To make things look more authentic? Kinda defeats the purpose when the ice doesn't seem to be melting, even melting in room temperature. I didn't find anything in here the first time. I don't think that's gonna change if I try it again. Can I scoop ice? Oh. Gray, white, red. Let me just zoom over and look for... One, two, three, four, 5 white. 5 gray. 5 red? Unless we do no labels. We do 5 red, 1 gray, 1 white. Entirely clear. There's more here to boot. It's a tablet, but doesn't respond when I touch the screen. I don't see any buttons on either side of its frame either. Maybe some kind of trick to turning it on. Why is there a recess in the table here? Pretty sure the ones in the real world didn't have any. Definitely suspicious. Not sure what to do with it yet. Oh boy, what? What is this? Is it just me, or is Beryl a fan of potentially dangerous objects? First the razor blade, then the scissors, now this. Table light, nothing unusual. Okay. 999, 955, star equals 5. Does that mean anything? Key at the bottom of the hole. It's too deep for me to reach even when I slip my hand through the grate. Meaning that there's most likely a trick to it. I get it out. Okay, we need something to combine with that. Missing cord. Okay, the cable here is cleanly cut. Two ends are too far apart from each other. That either the jukebox has been moved or a cable part is missing. Knowing Beryl, it's the latter. The jukebox probably can't be moved at all. Or it's not. In the real world, this is where the DJ station is. Seemed like Beryl swapped it with a jukebox. Guess it sort of makes sense, since there's not much chance of getting a DJ in here anyway. Question is the thing here just for decoration, or can it actually play music? Okay, there must be something I'm missing here. I had to point out what's the most suspicious about this box would be the colors. Both the numbers and their plates are oddly specific. It has to be a clue. What is this? This magnet looked out of place, and for good reason, clearly. Hello, Mr. Magnet. You can help me solve the puzzles in this room. By doing this. Making a fishing magnet. Let's get us a key. Alright, where does this key go? I'm nailing this. Key, huh? I think I've seen a lock that requires an actual key or an actual keyhole anywhere around in this room, though. What is this for? Bet that's the missing key from the first room. The goddamn chairs are back. Fucking knew they were here before. And that Beryl was playing dumb all along. What was her goal, really? Did she do this just so that I'd boost her up to the goddamn vent? It was just to teach you that this was a place where your mind could influence reality? Fair question. Key. You're kidding. This key was actually for this drawer? It means that Beryl wanted me to backtrack to this room. What could have been the reason? Did she want me to see that the chairs were back? Did she run out of ideas for placing stuff in the third room? No, she must have carefully planned this out from the beginning. Maybe just to make things harder to figure out. And I kind of assumed that the third room would be self-contained, yet here I am. It's a heart. going to try something. Alright, water obtained. Go to water our plant. Planted a seed and I watered it, but nothing's happening. Meaning that I probably did something wrong. If the colors of the pots are important, since each is different. Oh, one is black, one is white? Yeah, one is black, one is white, one is red. Instructions not clear enough. Got dick caught in ceiling fan. Thank you, Chris. Seed pot water equals profit. Token hearts. Plug you in here. No. There are two indentations on the door. They look like spades and clubs. I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume that I need to find things that'll fit into these. Magnets on board. Can't move them though. That's the time to make sense of Beryl's math addiction then. So diamond and heart equals 4. So spade and club plus club equals 6. Spade minus club equals 2. So spade has to be 4. Okay, I planted a seed. What now? Good question. All right. Another lock that's starting to piss me off. Sadly kicking the handle off on this one won't really solve anything. In fact, it would only make things worse. Beryl outsmarted me this time. Red. Beer plus beer equals 4. I get beer. Beer. I don't know why I've got the image in my head now of the Iron Chef America chairman and his hammy quotes. secret ingredients in the fucking beer episode. A secret ingredient. Beer! What's happening? Who wants beer? I can try beer with anything. Really, we can definitely obtain 2 different kinds of liquid. It's just slightly confusing to navigate, but... Beer! We'll put the beer in the black jar. See if that does anything. Stop. No. No, go that way. Thank you. Come on, Chris, poke it. Oh, okay. Okay, I mentioned not being the gardening expert, but even in my book, this is goddamn ridiculous. Beryl and her magic instant growth seeds. This thing doesn't even have roots. Beryl learned everything she knew about flowers from stalking staff in florist shops. This one's really odd looking, too. Is this a type of dahlia? It's some water. So I think we can safely say that the water is going to go on the white one. And I know what goes in the red one. Oh, another magic instant growth flower coming right up. This is some lily of the valley flowers. Cute looking little fuckers. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. I wanted to go back. God damn it. Wanted to do this. Blah. Once again doing something against my better judgment. I'm sure someone somewhere has tried that. It seems fucked up and just fucked up. That means someone's probably tried it before. Another magic instant growth flower. Hell yeah. It's a red tulip. Is it red because of what I watered it with, or I'm not gonna think about that. Simply accept that it's pretty. Red thumb. Okay, let's give flower. Author for now. Tulip. A flower for your thoughts. Oh. Oh, you brought me one. Thank you, Chris. It's lovely. So what's your question? I want to ask her about. This feels like a must. Start with the most obvious one. So when did you start dyeing your hair green? I told you before, didn't I? This is its natural color. Well, you said that, but I figured you were joking. I mean, nobody has that hair shade without chemical help. I do! Really? Not as though I could dye it now, even if I wanted to. I mean, I guess it probably wasn't this color originally, but maybe I used to color it like this. Maybe I always wanted to. I'm not really sure. Do you think it looks good on me? It does. Honestly? Yeah, it actually does. It'd be weird to imagine you any other way. Oh. Besides, I like originality in people's appearance. You definitely fit that label. Can't say you don't look the type either. Thanks, though. I'm glad you like it. Okay. I'm gonna be a scum. Bag. Hint for the code. Need a hint for the freezer lock code. That's not really a question, is it? What's the freezer lock code? Beryl. There we go. There are 3 shelves above the freezer. The freezer itself requires 3 digits to open. And that's all the clues you're getting. Good luck. So the answer must be related to the shelves. What's on them? Oh, all the buttons are colored red. Okay. So 203. Aha! Oh, that's ice. Something's stuck in this block of ice. It's stuck in their heart. I can't take it out with my bare hands. The whole block seems to be frozen in place, for that matter. Budge at all. Consider yourself lucky, Cube. You'll be getting a taste of my boots otherwise. Seems like I need to find a way to get that out. What's this? A cable inside of a freezer, because of course. And that's a perfectly sensible place to store a cable, right? Everything else in this place made sense so far, too. Probably. Chop, chop. There we go. A bunch of ice cubes laying around. Normally they go well in a drink, but the drinks in here are not going anywhere near my mouth if I can't help it. Now if I need to give Beryl an evil wake-up call, they'd be perfect. Other than that, I don't think I'd need those right now. One big block of ice. I wonder why Beryl put it in here. I think we're done here. Okay, that's that sorted. I don't even know what to do with these. Red text, black bar. Oh, I think I get it. White text. Oh, red text, black background. Oh, where's the third one? Yeah, 10, 10. White text, black background is 5. Yep. Get that there. This guy. I think I decided that the spade was 6, so white, red, background, white text is 6. 4, 5, 6? 2? False. Red text, gray background, which should be this. Okay, ice cube times 4 equals 40. So ice cube is 10. Drink plus drink times ice cube equals 420. So drink plus drink is 42. Oh, 21. That's why I got that wrong. So 21 times beer equals 48. That doesn't add up, though. No, 8, that's 8, well, 120. So 12, 1, that's 1, not a 6, and that's a 1, not a 4. Okay, so drink plus drink is 12, so drink is 6. Beer is 8. Right, 40. Drink is 10. So 12. So that's 3. Wait, no. It's still 6 and 6. Yeah, it's still gotta be 6. Which means that beer is 8. Oh, fuck, that's 18. I'm thinking that's 48 still. Shit. So, drink is 6. Beer is 18. Total is 18. So beer is 3. 3 and 3 is 6. Okay. This box is starting to give me a headache. Sadly, I think that I'm gonna have to solve this properly since there's no physical log outside this thing. Well, this box makes it looks like it could be made out of wood. Just touching it makes me think it's made out of some sturdy bullshit barrel material. Oh, doing wrong. 10, 20, 30. Gotta be 4. So 40, 10, 12, 6 and 6. 6 times 3 is 18. 3 plus 3 is 6. Pretty certain that's 6. Certain that's 6. So 4. So club plus spade equals 6. Club. Spade plus club equals 6. Spade minus club equals 2. Means spade is 2 greater than club. So spade has to be 4. Just want to put in, right? Oh, I'm an idiot. Ha! Box didn't stand. A ghost of a chance. Alright, spade. Cool. What else can we dig around with in here? Do you have anything to shove in that hole? No. You want a calculator? Have a calculator. Can disco ball? Okay, materializing a disco ball for the sake of authenticity is pretty cool. Probably work better if it was some actual lights that could go along with it, but I still have to give Beryl points for effort with this one. We have cord. Plug that in. There we go. Length seems to be just right. And tape it to shit. Okay, normally this would be a lot more complicated than just sticking 2 ends and taping them together. Considering this is something Beryl created, I'm guessing this will work the same way the keycard did. Yeah, that does explain why we could use the magnetic strip on a keycard that was literally torn in half. Because it's literally dream logic. Besides, checking it the easy way won't hurt. Hello. Bingo. Insane world, there's no way this could possibly work. So I don't think Beryl's exactly a trained electrician. I have no clue what this refers to. I am going to save my game. Try and plug this coin in here. What the hell? I know this song. Oh, you brought the jukebox to life. Good job. Beryl, what the hell's this song doing here? Would you care to dance? She's supposed to be tired. I think I can handle one dance. Okay then.
But I can see you. You cannot feel it. I can feel the truth.
Back when you met your boyfriend, danced like this too, didn't you?
You don't blame me.
I'm still not sure how I feel about her knowing any of that. Well, yeah, that's what people do at nightclubs. Wasn't aware of any ghost girls watching us back then, though. Is there any particular reason why you're bringing that up now? Not really. It's just... found you two somewhat fascinating back at the time. I thought to myself, wow, so many unexpected things can happen in life. Guess, in a sense, I feel lucky to have the opportunity to dance with you right now. It's actually quite fun, isn't it? What? You ever danced with anyone before? Certainly not recently. Fly Dragon here usually aren't in a dancing mood. Besides, I made this jukebox just for you. Just for me. Really. This whole room too, actually. As well as the bathroom. Default settings a little different for those. Since I know these are places you're familiar with, I figured there might be a higher chance for those to trigger your memories. Kept all the puzzles intact, though. Coming up with those requires a bit of more time and effort. It's like you have a 3D printer working in that pretty little head of yours, isn't it? Didn't know you could print out music notes like this, too. Well, that's a bit more complicated. As you can hear, it can be done. So again, why this song? Pretty sure it's not something you can just casually find on the internet. I'm pretty sure I couldn't find anything on the internet even if I wanted to, Chris. Being dead kind of sucks. Just saying. Touché. Simply heard it at your place. It was obviously special to you. So I figured it might remind you of something nice. That's questionable, at best. Blank space in your eyes. Reminds me of a few things. Some of them are nice. Some of them, not so much. Chris? Well, you're damn right that it's special. Considering I'm the one who wrote it. Oh! Oh, really? I didn't know that. And I played guitar for it. You play guitar? I feel like you mentioned that before? Stalker skills failed you? Hell yeah, I play. And now that must be a sight to behold. What, are you implying I'm shit at it? Oh, quite the opposite, really. I'm sure you look really cool when you play. I agree. I can see it. Maybe I could play for you sometime. Once, you know, I'm back. My very own personal concert.
You
I'd like that.
cannot feel it.
Oh,
I can feel
well,
the truth.
look forward to it.
You don't blame me.
That's a really cool song. It's got the air of like a power ballad. It's very, say, very powerfully sung, and it's got a very somber tone to it almost. Like it. Thank you for that dance, Chris. It's been a while since I've been asked to one. Since you're the one usually doing the asking, and it almost sounds like you know me. Wonder, was that optional? That feels like it might have been optional. But still, I like that. That was really sweet. So, I have a feeling that next time on Blankspace, we'll be finishing up the final room. We'll see what happens on the other side. We'll see if we could remember Beryl. Once we come back, if we come back. I suppose judgment awaits Chris. Next time on Blankspace.